part 2 of randomly picking a game from my collection of almost 900 physical video games to try and play everything in my collection. I need to work on a better name. All right, now let's go ahead and hit the random button a few times to mix up everything. And now let's hit the wheel. Ooh. Now, I have been a fan of Crash Bandicoot ever since the original on PS1. The original trilogy of games is so fantastic. And this one is one that I never beat growing up, but I did play it on PS2. I have it on GameCube now, so let's go ahead and check out this game. Now, you may or may not know that this is actually the first Crash Bandicoot game not developed by Naughty Dog. It was developed by Traveler's Tales, which you might recognize as the developer behind most of the LEGO games nowadays. It was sort of like Universal's attempt to make Crash more than just a PlayStation type of mascot character, because this was the first mainline Crash game to appear on other consoles other than just PlayStation. So it debuted on PS2, but then a year later got ported over to Xbox and GameCube. The GameCube port was made by Eurocom, actually, so it was a different company that ported it over. But this game is quite good. I really do like this game. I think it holds true to the legacy of Crash. I think it feels good, looks good, plays good. It just, whenever it came out, it got compared to that original trilogy so directly, and it doesn't do a whole lot of new things to inspire creativity. It didn't feel like an evolution. It just felt like a sort of a quick continuation. And if you know the history of this game, it actually kind of makes sense, because it was originally going to be more of an open world platformer type game called Crash Bandicoot Worlds. Mark Cerny was actually designing it because he worked on the original trilogy of games. He worked on Jak and Daxter. He worked on a lot of games of Naughty Dog, so he was familiar with Crash. But then eventually Universal went in another direction, and it became more of a linear, sort of just quick Crash Bandicoot game. I think they only had like 12 months to make this game, and I really think that they did a good job. I think it feels good, looks good, plays good. Like I said, I like Crash. This is more Crash, so I mean, there's not much to complain about. I think it's a pretty decent, solid game. Let me know if you have any memories of this one down in the comments. I personally feel like this is kind of a forgotten entry in this series. It doesn't get talked about very much anymore, but I really do think they did a good job of making a new Crash game for a new generation of hardware that kind of takes advantage of the new technology.